Welcome to the inaugural episode of Leave Your Brain at the Door podcast. Kick off your shoes, relax, and enjoy the nonsense. Today, I have a special game planned for my co-hosts here. Welcome to the lengthy legend of the Lair of Least Light. The Lair of Least Light is a renowned dungeon, inhabited by many evil terrors of the deep dark. Adventurers across the world have sought to explore its mystery and plunder its riches, to little avail. Enter our hero, Richard. Richard has no experience, equipment, or skill, but has the unique ability to return from the dead. It is up to you to guide and equip Richard for the various hazards that await him in the Lair of Least Light. Alright, so, all directed, Cecil.
Yes, Cecil! Let's go! True, Cecil.
I'll direct your attention to the whiteboard here.
The whiteboard!
Yeah, you should probably get out of your seat for this. This...
I so wish we had video already.
This is Richard.
Alright, hello Richard.
Look at him.
He's beautiful.
He's beautiful, but unfortunately, he sucks. Let's get out of the way. He sucks.
Well, he's also naked.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough.
To me.
It's up to you guys to equip him with gear, skills, whatever, to tackle this dungeon and the obstacles that await with him.
What's the limitations?
So,
Can we take turns?
yeah, we're going to take turns.
Okay.
It's going to be like a roguelike experience, sort of. Start small. You get points for passing each objective for the first time, and you get points for creativity.
That's Richard. I took a
That's
picture.
Richard. And of course,
Love Richard.
listeners at home will see Richard. Cut that out.
As he continuously gets decked out
Yeah.
in all the best gear.
So,
And I will definitely not troll.
I'm thinking of
Is
a
he
number
a hater?
between 1 and 5. Whoever gets closest to it gets to go first. Go.
3! We both picked 3! Alright,
said
2!
it first. Well, Alan changes to 2.
2!
Alright, it was 4, so Gretchen wins.
Darn it!
You should have stuck to your guns. I was going to give it to you because you said it first.
Nah, I refuse to not be unique.
Alright,
I will be unique.
So Gretchen,
Yeah.
go ahead and give
Can I have
Richard
the
something.
purple marker?
You can use the purple marker.
So you're not telling us what we're decking him out for, just that we're decking
Nope.
him out. Okay.
There are different challenges. You want to give him something. Try to start small.
Start
And,
small.
You know, not... I'm trusting... It's kind of like...
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Well, there goes my first 1,500 plans.
kind of honor rules here. Obviously, you could just give him, like, a nuke or something.
There. He has a candle.
Beautiful. Richard has a candle.
I'm trolling this so badly.
All right.
I'm gonna troll this so bad.
We are starting off. Richard comes up to the lair of the lowest light. Sorry, least light. Got the name wrong. And he is met with a wooden door. How do you proceed?
Okay. Well, wait. Do I have to draw him, or can we just say use the?
This is Gretchen. So Gretchen's gonna go until she can't go any further.
Okay.
And then it'll go to you. You'll give him something new.
I see an angle for this. All right. If you don't see the angle, I don't know. You should know. There's an angle for this. All right. Do you have an idea?
Richard's gonna use his free hand to try and open the door.
All right. There is no handle or anything on the door.
You said it's wood,
just,
right?
It's just a wall wood. You don't get to go until
Okay.
she fails.
Okay.
You can push it.
The door is... It's more of a wall, really.
Light the wall on fire.
All right. You use the candle. You light the wall on fire. I meant to...
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hold on.
Wait, is this collaborative or PvP?
No, it's you're against each other. You're trying to win.
Aww.
Okay, you're trying to get as many points as you can, and the person with the most points at the end wins.
Ah, shoot. Oh, wait. Oh, my first idea requires a second idea.
All right. So,
Darn.
resuming the podcast. So, Gretchen gets a point
Yeah.
for wooden door.
Darn.
Moving on.
Wooden door.
The next obstacle is that the cave is very dark. It is the lair of least light. You
He
have
has
a
light.
candle.
He has a light.
You can see.
He has a least light.
Gretchen gets
I'm
another
getting
point
owned! I'm getting owned!
for lighting up the dark dungeon. Walking through the dungeon, you come across a goblin with a sword.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Richard does not have the proper tools to defend himself,
He can throw the candle
and
at
he
the
gets
dog.
run through by the goblin.
Oh.
Yes, victory!
Alan, it is your turn to give Richard
Violence!
something. A gun. Of course.
Gun! I told you I was gonna troll this game.
Alright, well, what kind of gun is it, Smarty Pants?
Magazine size of 27 million.
Uh-huh.
A million bullets.
We'll
You know
say
what?
He has 6
That sounds
bullets.
like more than one item to me.
Because- or it could just, I could be mean and say
Wait, does it have fantasy? Does it have to be fantasy, or am I allowed to
No,
choose
you
gun?
can do
Okay.
anything, as long as it's not like, you know, uncool for the purposes of the game.
Alright.
I mean, guns could be uncool depending on your view of them, but I'm talking about game mechanics specifically.
Alright, so here we go. Let's just give him a minigun.
Huh. Cecil, can you believe this?
I'm gonna draw this so horribly. He's got so many bullets. So many bullets. Alright. It's brilliant.
Alright, so Richard's got the minigun.
Oh, yeah.
He walks past the cave door, already
Sure
been
did.
burned open.
By the way, I just want to say Richard's a tank. He's one-handing this.
Richard is one-handing the minigun. He walks up to the poor goblin.
My guy's a
Did
goat.
not see what was coming. The goblin is a paste on the wall.
Let's go!
And as he's walking, full of confidence, he steps and he hears a click. As you look around and you see poison darts flying out of the wall. And unfortunately, he is too slow with this minigun. Gets shot by a dart and perishes. You earn a point.
Let's go!
Or
I shot a goblin! I dealt with the immediate problem. I don't deal with
But unfortunately, Richard has perished.
I don't deal with problems after the initial problem.
Gretchen, it is your
Neither
turn
do I.
to equip Richard with an
Can I
item.
ask a question?
Go ahead.
Where did the poison dart hit him?
Somewhere.
Just give him a onesie! You know, armor onesies.
There's a fair amount of poison darts, you know. You never really know where they came from. It could be anywhere.
Okay, but he has the candle. Shouldn't he be able to see where they came from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to see it.
Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of holes on the wall.
Also, are you telling me he stepped on this trap door, or this trap with poison darts while having a candlelight?
Yeah.
Okay, but wouldn't he just not step on it next time?
Can I give
No.
Richard a brain?
No? Yeah, can you give him a brain? No, this is leave your brain at the door. He doesn't get one.
Sure, you can give him a brain.
What does giving him a brain entail?
That's a good question. It does imply that he doesn't already have one. Which is a bold implication to make.
Well, from his actions so far.
Every time he gets an item, he gets a little bit richer.
Both of his hands are taken up now. Can
That's
I
true.
move the thing I gave him before?
I feel like you'd want to remove the minigun, if anything. Don't remove the
No,
minigun.
I didn't say remove. Can I move?
Oh. Straddle that minigun handle around his neck. One free hand. My dude's a tank.
I'll say you could move it for now.
Or can I replace it?
You can Draw anything you want, but only one thing. I don't know if that answered your question at all.
No.
My idea was that it builds and builds and builds
Mm-hmm.
rather than moving around and changing.
When I gave him a minigun.
Does it have to be realistic items?
No.
Cool.
The more stupid, the better.
I was gonna say, I feel like well, I'm not giving you points. Nice try. I'm not giving away my
No,
brilliant
I think
ideas.
you should complete your thought out loud.
No, I don't think
Are
I
you
will.
sure? You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will. I think I'll keep these thoughts to myself.
Yeah, the more stupid and the more creative. If you're stupid or creative enough, I'll get you a bonus point.
Bonus points! What, I don't get bonus points for a minigun?
No, because I'm upset.
Wow.
Can I add something to my candle?
Sure.
I'm just gonna make him the TF2 heavy. Come on. I should have given him a rocket launcher. No, the ammo's too big.
Okay. His candle now has a spell scroll for the spell shield. You
Okay.
can cast it as a reaction once per round.
Once per round. What is it? Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
that's,
okay.
that's how shield
makes
works,
sense.
isn't it?
Yeah. All right.
Round is 10 seconds.
Richard respawns. He's got his new fancy shield reaction.
Wait,
Are we in a 6 second?
I just want to check in on Richard's mental state. How's he doing?
He's fine.
Does he have memories of his past deaths?
Look, he's got nerves of steel. He's got
Whoa.
infinite positivity.
Nerves of steel, huh?
Yeah. He walks up to the cave entrance. Door is gone. Walks past the grease puddle of a goblin. Comes up to the pressure plate. Still steps on it because it's unavoidable entirely.
Wow.
But he knows the darts are coming, so he casts shield and blocks the darts. He advances forwards until he comes up against a troll with a very thick hide.
He's got a mini.
He's got a minigun. I'm practically giving her points.
Big preach.
How does that point attribution go with? If he does it matter what he uses to get to through the next obstacle?
You see, that would have been a good thing to think of, but I think just active player gets all the points.
What the f? I'm
Let's
being
go.
robbed. This is
So,
awful.
yeah, you know-
You fell into my
Yeah,
trap.
I
No.
understand. He uses the minigun. Troll's got a thick hide, not thick enough to block off bullets.
Yeah.
He kills the troll. Wait, so you got dart point, you got troll point. Past the troll, he sees a chest.
He kicks it open.
As he kicks the chest, it bites his foot. And then
He's got a gun.
Shoot it with
Dang
the
it.
minigun first.
No.
Why
Dang
did
it,
you shoot
Richard.
it with the minigun? You know what a mimic is.
Richard has perished to the mimic.
No. Gretchen, no. You gave him a candle for lore reasons, but he could have had a headlamp.
Yeah, I thought
Then
about
he would
headlamp.
have a free hand.
I did think about headlamp.
Headlamps don't burn down walls.
But then
They
what if,
don't burn
but
down
then,
walls. That is true.
What if the headlamp runs out of battery?
True. He could be down there for a long time. Just because he comes back to life doesn't mean his battery does.
That's up. Wait, does that mean he's just continuously running out of bullets?
Yes.
How many bullets
Well,
do I
you
get?
drew a lot
I
on
don't know.
there,
I
so-
drew a lot.
You did draw a lot.
I drew a lot of bullets.
It's
Okay.
up to his restraint.
What things could we run into here? Oh, I know things he could run into. Let's give Richard here a rope. Where am I gonna draw this rope? I'll just wrap it around his minigun, honestly. This minigun is awesome.
Money gun.
Money gun. Man, if only.
Yeah, printing money for Gretchen.
Okay.
All these points are giving her.
That's
There's
right.
wrapped around the minigun is a lot of rope. This has got to be like a lot of rope.
It's a lot of rope.
I don't know how much rope exactly.
You see, Alan doesn't deal in absolutes. He deals with generic large amounts.
Exactly. That's the way I roll, baby. Like, and it's wrapped like multiple times too. We're gonna give like multiple layers of rope around it. Like, yeah, this heavy, but my guy Richard is a tank, okay? And rope is not that heavy unless it's like super thick. This is not like super thick rope, but like thick enough to sustain his weight. That's the kind of weight I'm thinking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good old hemp rope.
Hemp.
Yeah, alright. He got a whole hell of a lot of rope now.
Whoa.
Alright, Richard, equipped with a lot of rope and all of his other things, heads back into the dungeon. Cave entrance burns down the door. Goblin kills the goblin. Pressure plate, shield blocks the darts. Troll, we've been here before.
Minigun. Mimic?
Pops
Minigun.
up to a chest in the troll's hoard.
Minigun.
Shoots it with the minigun. Turns out it was a mimic. Who could have guessed? Its top flies open, teeth and tongue just splayed everywhere. It's dead.
Yes. Alright.
After the troll's hoard, he ventures on.
Alright.
He comes across a large gap in the floor with spikes on the ground in the gap.
So there's just... Okay. How big is this gap?
It's like, say like 10 feet long. 10, 15. Longer than he could jump.
Okay.
Especially with all the, with the minigun and everything.
Okay. But Richard's a tank. He throws the minigun to the other side.
Okay.
But before that, he takes the rope off of the minigun.
Uh-huh. Good catch.
Although maybe... How heavy... The minigun's definitely not enough to support his weight just sitting there. It will pull towards him. Can I see anything... Can Richard see anything on the other side?
It's just a pretty barren tunnel.
Okay, what do the walls look like? Any grab holds or like... Is there a rock on the other side?
No, it's pretty much just bare stone.
What about the ceiling?
Also pretty bare stone.
Can I retroactively leave the rope attached to the minigun that I threw to the other side? And try
Sure, why not?
to get across? Oh man, the minigun. There's no way the minigun's that heavy. Unless it is.
I don't know, is it?
I'm coping so hard.
Alright, so describe Richard's actions to me.
Okay, Richard unwinds most of the rope off of the minigun, ties the one end to the minigun, yeets it to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably the minigun makes it to the other side,
Okay.
and then he like... wait, that troll. How big is that troll? How big is that troll? I'm thinking about grabbing that carcass.
It's troll size. It's large.
It's large. All right, he's gonna go drag the troll carcass to his side and tie the rope to that troll carcass and put the mimic on top of it for more added weight. And then he's gonna like not like walk on top all nimble like. No, he's gonna like crawl like grabbing, holding on to it to get across.
Okay. Unfortunately, the troll is really heavy, and Richard throws out his back trying to drag the troll.
No.
And so when he's trying to climb across the rope, the pain is excruciating, and he lets go and
poor
falls into the
Richard.
pit of spikes.
No. Oh.
Richard.
No. I dealt with the mimic. Like I said, I don't deal with future problems. Actually, I do deal with future problems, just not my future problems.
Gretchen, it is your turn.
Oh, I gave her a
My
rope.
turn, my...
It's a bit of a blowout.
Tell me if this is allowed.
Just wings.
Yeah, I gave him wings.
Well, what I want to say is, of course they're allowed, and then they're too small to carry him, but that would be a little mean.
Richard just became a divine being.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I gave him
You
wings.
heard an angel with the shotgun, now get ready for angel with the minigun!
Are they angelic wings?
Looking like my boy Caleb over here. Yeah. Those are feathery wings. Oh.
Feathery, angelic, winged Richard.
Yeah.
So,
He's ascending.
Richard returns one more time to face the dungeon.
Facing the dungeon.
He burns the hole in the door. He shoots the goblin. He walks over the pressure plate and shields the darts. He shoots the troll. He shoots the mimic. He is once again at the gap in the floor.
He flies over it.
He flies
With his
across.
divine wings.
His divine wings carry him gracefully over the spike pit. One more point for Gretchen for pit.
Let's go. Let's go.
Darn.
That's right.
He comes up to... There's a large boulder just blocking his path. There's enough hole to like see that the path continues.
Shoot it with the minigun.
Shoot it with a minigun. Okay. He fires. How much are you shooting this?
Until I see a crack in it. Until he sees a crack in it.
Richard shoots the boulder a lot. Little chunks of rock go flying, of course, but not enough to really get past it, and eventually he runs out of bullets.
Can I do another action or am I out of actions?
You can keep going.
I hit it with the minigun.
You hit it with the minigun. Unfortunately, it's really not doing a whole lot.
Damn.
But Richard really believes it will, so he just keeps going and once again throws his back up and just dies from the pain.
From the excruciating back pain. What a way to go.
That's a good try, Richard.
Alan, it is once again your
Let's
turn.
go! Alright.
The minigun is now
Oh, it's just out of bullets
it's
now.
out of bullets.
Alright, well, get rid of those bullets.
He can drop the minigun if he wishes.
Okay. Well, I mean, a minigun with no bullets, what are we gonna do with that? So, we're gonna get rid of the minigun.
And don't put another minigun.
I'm No! What do you mean? Minigun's the best, so he's got this rope. He's gonna get an extended arm to hold those ropes. He's gonna have, we're gonna give... I just
Amazing.
No, alright, let me,
It's part of his divinity, it's fine.
Of course.
newfound divinity.
Alright, he's gonna... I have an obvious answer in my head, but it's boring. I want to do something stupider. How can I do something stupider?
I was gonna say something, but I won't.
Me too.
I could also alternatively make a League of Legends joke. But that's also stupid, so. And also probably wouldn't get me past the boulder. What is the floor of this dungeon like?
Just like
The
stone.
cave. It's like hard stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar material
Rock
to
and
the
stone.
boulder.
Similar material to the boulder.
Is it
Okay.
granite?
I don't know. Generic brown fantasy stone.
Generic brown fantasy stone. Ah, my immortal nemesis.
Smooth-ish, but not like polished.
Alright, and there's just a giant boulder in the way.
Yep.
Is there any, like, gaps on the signs that I can see around
little
this?
cracks you can see that the path continues, but not enough to like reach
Have
through. Or
see
anything.
it. Okay, okay.
Boulder, will not.
I don't know why I'm telling you this. You're not there right now.
Yeah, listen. Okay, previous knowledge. I'm assuming he has eyes.
True. He does have eyes.
I'm not asking anything other than if there's, stuff, any kind of gappage. All right. Drill. We gave him a drill, specifically Gurren Lagann style drill. It's just a drill. We're just gonna drill.
Hanging on his arm.
We just gotta drill, okay?
All right. He's got a large drill. Comically large drill.
Wait till you see what I do with this drill.
I'm just hanging in suspense. Richard, once more, returns to the lair of least light.
Oh wait, I'm out of minigun bullets.
You sure are.
They respawn. What? And my bullets don't respawn?
That's right.
What? No!
Dark Souls style. You get to the cave door, but you're like, I got a drill. I'm going to drill through it. You drill right through it. You get to the goblin with a sword. What do you do?
Gurren Lagann drill, baby.
The goblin may have a sword, but he's still a goblin, and the drill just makes quick work of him.
Am I allowed to pick up the goblin sword?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, goblin sword.
He's got the goblin sword now. You come up to the pressure plate, handle it as usual. Troll.
I fly up.
Okay, you fly up.
How tall? Wait, how much height do we got in this?
I don't know.
This is kind of important.
No.
Tall enough to get out of his reach?
Sure.
All right. Just fly over.
Yeah, just fly over. Yeah, sure, why not?
Later.
Bye, troll.
Bye, troll.
You see the chest? You know it's a mimic. You don't need to worry about it.
Yep. Ignore that.
Gap. Gaps are nothing to you. You've got wings. And now you come up to the boulder.
All right.
A boulder blocks your path.
First thing to try to do is just drill the boulder. How's it work?
Well, you take the drill and you start drilling through the boulder.
Darn, this is so boring. I was gonna drill in front of the boulder and have the boulder roll downwards and away. But if I can just drill through the boulder, then I can just drill through the boulder.
Yeah, you drill through the boulder.
I drilled through the boulder. All right, let's
You
go.
get 1 point for boulder.
Let's go. Rope. Wait, rope is so useless now that we have wings.
Well, you never know. You're going.
Mm-hmm.
You come across another chest.
Drill that chest. No, wait, let it. What's inside? I smack it with the drill.
You smack it with the drill and it actually explodes. And kills you. Poor Richard.
Well,
Gretchen, it is your
I'm
turn.
never opening a chest again.
I've come prepared this time.
Oh?
Can I continue? Am I allowed to continue with body modification?
Yeah?
Body modification. Whoa.
He has laser vision now.
Okay, he's got laser vision.
Whoa! Oh, that's so useful.
All right.
On command.
You know the drill. Cave door, goblin.
Do I get a
plate.
point for that? No, you get a point for that.
Thank you. I'll give myself a point right now.
Yes.
If I win, then I don't know.
Something is going horribly wrong if you win.
I'm just gonna give myself a point every time I make a pun. I will win this episode. So, where was I? Pressure plate. You don't even step on the pressure plate. You can fly over it now. Troll, ignore him. Actually, or you could blast him with your lasers, I guess.
Yeah.
Mimic, blast it with your lasers. Gap, blast it with your lasers, and then fly over it.
Mm-hmm.
Boulder, you blast it with your lasers, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Still have the drill.
Yeah, but
Who needs a
lasers.
drill when you got
Just
laser eyes?
Alright.
Now you come across that same chest. What do you do?
I stand far away and I laser it.
How far away?
15 feet
You're in
away.
a cave.
15 feet away?
You know you're in a cave, right? Why am I helping you?
Actually,
Why am I helping you?
is it too late to change my mind?
I'll say no.
Is the chest blocking my path in any way?
No.
I ignore it and I move on.
Okay, you walk past the chest. I'm not going to give you a point for that, but you do get past the chest.
Cool.
So, after the chest, you see an attractive woman.
Ooh la la!
Whoa. Richard definitely isn't a terrifying sight to behold.
And she goes, "Oh wow, I haven't seen anyone get this far." She gives you the like, flickers her eyelashes and
Oh man,
all that.
Richard being seduced. Cast shield. She's using charm.
Why are you in here? You come here often?
When you talk to her, you look at her face, and then she turns you to stone.
Oh!
Just like real life.
All right, Alan. You're
All
up.
right. I'm up, baby. I didn't come prepared.
Use my laser eyes to break out of the stone.
You are stone.
When you said I thought you said X-ray vision. And I was like, that's so useful.
No, laser eyes.
But X-ray
How
vision.
does laser eyes equal X-ray vision?
I thought you said X-ray vision, and cause that's what I'm gonna go with. I want to be able to see through.
Whoa. Whoa.
Not like that, so I can see what's in the chest. Clearly, there are multiple chests in this dungeon. Okay, or cave.
Yeah, there are.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know you want to see that chest.
Okay. I don't know if this is gonna help me with the Gorgon though. Maybe it's not a Gorgon. I don't know. It turned me stone.
Maybe
but...
she's just a witch. Maybe she's just cool.
Alright, wait, but I know how to deal with
Which
classic
is it?
Gorgons. We just whip out our good old-fashioned mirror, comically sized mirror.
Comically sized mirror. You're just floating behind him, or
In front of
in
him.
front of him?
He just peeks out like, what's ahead? What's ahead?
Or is it one of those mirrors you can like...
A one-way mirror?
Yeah. You can see through?
Well, that would not help with the Gorgon, though. Because if you can see the Gorgon, you're
Just one way. They can't see you the other way.
No, but
That's
isn't
like
it
a
the whole...
one-way
I
mirror.
thought Gorgons was if you see them, you get turned to stone. Or like, oh wait, no, they have to be looking at you. Right, you right. True, one-way mirror. One-way mirror! Let's go, Gretchen, giving me points.
Alright,
One-way
somebody's
mirror.
That's right.
Let's
Can I
go!
have a helping hand point?
No, I didn't get a helping hand point when my minigun mowed down the,
Well, that was
the
just,
troll.
That was just your contribution. That wasn't advice.
Alright. Anywho.
I'm gonna give Gretchen a potential point.
Alright.
Potential! I finally have it!
Anywho.
Alright, so if there's a tie, that'll count as a point.
Wait, there are one-way windows. There are one-way mirrors? I feel like that's not possible.
Mirror is one step away. Like, window's one step away from mirror. Or it's
Is a
not the way
window
around.
reflective enough to get the cord?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna. I mean, are we allowing one-way mirror to be a thing?
Yeah.
All right, one-way mirror. Let's go. One-way mirror.
Alright.
Sure.
One-way mirror, skip all the stuff. You come to the attractive woman. If you know
Yup.
what I mean. I didn't say anything. Here you are. You're past the... What was
Yup.
before? Actually, you walk up to the chest that Richard walked past last time under Gretchen's guidance.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
It's a risk. I'm gonna open the chest.
You open the chest, and inside you find 2 points.
Whoa, let's go!
And it doesn't explode.
Let's go!
Alright.
Alright,
You walk past the chest.
alright.
You see the back of an attractive woman. And as she hears you approaching, she starts to turn around.
Alright, whip out that one-way mirror. It's in front of me. I'm blocking it. Can't see her. Well, I can see her, but it's blocking.
She goes and she goes, "Ooh la la, you're attractive," and then turns herself to stone.
Yes, let's go! Got him!
And you get 1 Gorgon.
Thank you for the compliment.
She was looking at herself in the mirror
Oh,
because it's a mirror.
yeah. That is how mirrors work.
All right. Walking past her, this now finally preserved statue.
Let's go.
You're walking along,
Mm-hmm.
and you take a step, and all of a sudden you look down, and there's this big pale blue flash on the ground, and you're frozen to the spot.
Can I cast shield in response?
You are now dead.
Wait, so what happened?
You stepped on the ground, there was a flash, and then you got frozen.
Shit.
Gretchen, you're up.
Why are we not just flying through this dungeon?
It would have hit you if you were flying also.
Oh, okay.
Can I upgrade something that I already put on him?
As long as you're not taking it away, then yeah, sure. Taking away from it. Anything you can draw, you can put on there as long as it's within reason.
I don't want to do that.
Good old trust system. That's
Yeah.
always worked out
The
well.
good old honor system.
That's why I drew a minigun.
I liked it better when it was a pistol. I was gonna be like, yeah. I was gonna let the bullets respawn if it was a pistol, but when it was a minigun, I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, minigun's a
Changing
little
the rules
OP.
of my game.
Can I add another spell to his candle?
Sure, why not?
In case you couldn't tell, we like D&D.
That's a spell scroll for Hellish Rebuke.
Oh my goodness. Does that stop you from dying, or does
I
it just
don't know.
do
We're
damage
gonna
to
find
the...
out.
Oh, great. Alright.
You know what? I'm considering giving that a clever point just because I like it.
You should do that. It'd be cool if you did that.
Wow.
Okay. Going through the dungeon. Pulling out my phone. Stalling for time while I do so. Cave entrance. Huh?
I said I love stalling for time.
Secret tunnel.
Goblin with a sword. Nothing. No. None of these are even threats to you. You can, in
What?
fact, fly past most of them. You get to... You get to the woman.
Yeah.
You turn her into stone again. You're walking past.
Mm-hmm. Does he have memories? Like,
Yeah.
Does he remember?
He members.
Remember.
You could be flying past. I don't want to assume.
Actually, I think what he'll do is he'll take the rope and he'll, like, loose a few feet of it
Mm-hmm.
and toss it into the room, onto the floor.
All right. He tosses it onto the floor. The same flash of light and the rope freezes.
I loosen a bit more and I toss that length of it.
Nothing happens.
I proceed forwards.
You proceed forwards, and you have passed the ice rune.
Let's go. I
Now
didn't
you just
even
have a
need
hellish
Hellish
rebuke. Yeah, what are you gonna do with this hellish rebuke?
Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I don't know. After the frost rune,
Am I gonna die now? Is
these
that
are
what that means?
no,
You're
Well,
automatically spelling my doom.
probably.
I'm not
Producer?
allowed to succeed more than one at a time.
The cave opens up into this much larger room,
Whoa.
and you see a dragon.
Ooh.
It breathes fire on you. Any last words?
Holy
I hellish rebuke that dragon. And I cast shield.
Okay, you cast shield. It buys you a little bit more time from the fiery inferno.
Does the mirror help against the fire?
It's a
Are you
mirror.
holding the mirror up to the fire?
Yes.
It's a mirror.
You never know.
It
It could be a
holds
magic
for a
mirror.
few seconds. Your hellish rebuke does nothing.
I hit him with the laser eyes.
You do have laser eyes.
No, that's right.
While you're holding the mirror up,
Yes.
How do you, what?
so you hit him with the laser
And
eyes.
I go through the mirror.
It does.
How does it go through the mirror?
It shatters,
Laser.
It's
it
an
shatters
object!
the mirror. The mirror breaks apart in your hands into a million hot glass pieces. You
Ooh,
do
shrapnel.
at least incapacitate the dragon. You stop it from breathing fire at you, but it looks like it's getting back up.
What the f***? Tank laser eyes?
I laser it again.
You laser it again. It's really recoiling
I
this
feel
time.
like I'm cheating. I laser it until it's dead.
The dragon dies. You have passed
Let's
the
go.
dragon.
Fuck!
but you no longer
You
have.
should have just thought of laser eyes from the beginning, Alan. Come on.
You no longer have the mirror. The mirror is now
Mirror's gone.
destroyed. And he'll respawn with it, but right now you don't have it.
Got it. Who needs a stinky mirror
All right,
anyway?
so the mirror respawns, but the minigun don't. All right,
Because the
man.
mirror isn't bullets, Alan.
Come on, man.
The minigun respawns. The bullets don't.
Oh, come on, man.
It's just an empty
I feel like that's a
minigun.
package deal.
No.
It's just an empty minigun.
We don't
at the beginning
do-
of this layer.
We don't do packages. So after passing the dragon, you see a little pillar of crystal that starts zapping you.
I
Something
zapped it back.
very similar to laser eyes. Unfortunately, it's a little bit faster than you,
I can't cast shield.
and you are vaporized. Your shield doesn't protect against magic laser crystal.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't know that.
Now you do.
I'm not too big for my britches.
Alan, it's your turn.
All right, this may or may not work, but I've got an idea. All right. You know what we need?
What do we need?
We need a very large invisibility cloak. That's what we need. That is what we need. We have a very large invisibility cloak.
Okay, I like
Walking
it.
around with a giant sheet.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Like it goes just.
Now, I'm totally screwed if this thing's detection is not via optical. Because I don't know. Well, can you fly quietly?
Can you fly with a giant sheet over yourself?
Yes! It's just a sheet. Yeah, have you seen Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Can you see through the invisibility cloak?
That wasn't the question. The question was, can you fly?
Yes!
I don't.
It's just a sheet. You just
I don't-
flap the wings a little bit.
I don't think that's how
You
physics
just
works.
flap the sheet instead.
No, okay. We won't fly. We'll just use the invisibility cloak to try and get past. I guess.
All right.
Please be optical. Please be
So you
optical.
get
Please
past
be optical.
everything.
Please be optical.
Do you follow?
What about the
Gretchen's-
gap?
With the rope thing?
Well, you could just. What do you do about the gap?
What? The gap? What do you mean?
The pit of spikes.
I just hold the sheet. Like, it doesn't have to be completely over
There
top
you
of me
go.
at all times,
See?
right? I can just hold the
He
sheet.
takes it off. He flies across.
My pettiness is coming out now.
Richard has a brain.
Let's go.
Wow!
Let's
Finally!
You do all the other stuff. You're in the lair of the dragon. You know that there's some sort of weird crystal turret thing ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
I put the invisibility cloak on.
You put the
I'm
invisibility
covered.
cloak on.
I
You
cannot
are
be
covered.
seen.
You cannot be seen, but you can still trigger magic detection mechanisms. Shot by the crystal laser.
Darn
But
it.
It was a good attempt, and I'm going to give you a good attempt point
Yeah, let's go.
because I like the invisibility cloak. Gretchen,
Let's go.
you're up.
Okay.
Cecil,
Hi,
it's on me.
Cecil.
Thank you for the idea, Cecil. Does a belt with a pouch hanging off of it count as two things?
I'll say that's one thing,
Okay. He has a belt.
but that is you can't like put stuff in the pouch this turn.
Oh.
You can give him the belt and pouch.
No, I want to give him a pouch of something.
Mm,
Because I don't know where else to put it.
Okay, what would you
On his head.
tell me what you were gonna put in the pouch?
Bombs.
Bombs? Well, we're just turning into Link now?
I mean,
I was
so.
gonna choose, if you didn't get past the dragon, I was gonna choose fireproof Link armor, okay? I was gonna do it, but you got past the dragon, so I didn't have to do that.
I'll allow
I
the
just
bomb
wanted to
bag.
state that.
I'll allow it.
Bombs.
Bomb bag.
Do the bombs regen?
Well, Gretchen didn't say they were bombs. She said they were bombs. Also, I mean, if there happen to be bomb flowers in the cave, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a bag of bombs now.
Bag of bombs.
And he marches onwards.
He marches onwards and he gets to the thing. You do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything differently from any of the other times?
No.
Okay.
But
So
I
you're
stop
here-
before I get into the room.
Yeah,
with
before the crystal, mirror shattered in the dragon fight. You're waiting.
I throw the bomb in the room.
You throw the bomb in the room. The crystal shoots the bomb, but the bomb explodes and takes out the crystal.
Yes! Let's go!
Fair.
I'm very original.
No, but don't like the minigun. You can get a bag of bombs, but no minigun. Minigun is too OP.
Yeah, it is. All right.
What if I gave him the BFG 9000?
Oh.
No. So you dodge the crystal shrapnel and you march on ahead. And you come into this sort of like cryptic looking room. And you see this like green, decrepit, like almost ghostly figure. You have come to my chamber. I will feed. Shut up, Cecil. I will feed upon your life force.
Well, I'm dead inside, so you're gonna have to find someone else.
I will feed. And he starts like putting his hands out, and like this sort of like green wave like comes from you into him, and you start like feeling really
I
tired.
fly away.
Okay, you fly back out the way you came.
I don't have the mirror anymore, correct?
Correct.
So this bag of bombs. Did you only bring one?
No, but it's a ghost. What's a bomb gonna do against a ghost?
I don't know.
I throw a bomb in there anyways.
You throw the bomb in there, it explodes.
I take a peek.
You take a peek. I see you, and he lifts
No!
his hands out again.
Lasers.
You laser him. Yeah.
No, what?
I didn't know lasers worked against ghosts.
He's not a ghost.
I
He's
learned
ghost
something new
like.
today.
He's a
Oh.
lich.
Oh.
You killed the lich.
Let's go.
Because I do think laser eyes probably kill a lich.
Why didn't I think of laser eyes?
You walk past the lich and you get into a really impressive chamber. And this one's more like demonic looking. You open
Whoa.
the door and
Sounds like home to me.
there's this like classic stock standard really powerful looking demon guy there. He's like, you have made it to my chamber. Impressive mortal. Prepare to die.
What if I want to join you?
You can't. He whips out his sword.
I fall down on my knees, weeping
And
loudly.
he takes this opportunity to decapitate you.
Come on, the bombs!
And then he burns your corpse to a pile of ashes.
Man, I want my minigun back.
Alan, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright, we gotta deal with a demon now.
Wait a minute.
What?
Your
Richard has
shield.
divine wings, so he's divine. Do demon powers work against the divine?
He cut your head off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You kneeled down and wept in front of him and he decapitated
yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
I feel like I don't even need to add anything.
Divine. You just gave him wings.
I'll leave now. Continue without me.
Bye, Gretchen.
Bye,
I
Gretchen.
guess Alan wins.
Let's go!
But also do the thing. Dance for me. I didn't mean it literally. Please stop dancing.
I'm leaving again.
Oh man, too bad we don't have video.
I wish we had video. Half of my personality is video based. Why didn't you use the invisibility cloak?
Because I wanted to join the demon.
Okay. I feel like I could
What
get
else
by
do you
it, but I
expect
want
me
to
to
add
do?
something anyways. Can I get the minigun back?
Sure.
I can have the bullets back?
You can draw the minigun.
I could draw the minigun with the bullets back. I could do that. Just shows you how... It shows how brilliant I am. I run out of ideas after 3 ideas or something. Did I get a good look at this demon guy?
Yeah.
Okay, do I know anything about his origins of demonhood?
No.
Okay.
He just looks scary and evil and powerful and cool and handsome and...
So we could have just laser-eyed him! And, yeah, I mean, can't blame her for trying to join him, you know?
Exactly. Even though I lost my life, I know I made the right decision. I am at peace with this decision.
Bet this guy's never had the divinity known as fast food. So we're gonna have we're gonna bargain with the demon baby. We're gonna have a whole bunch of just this bag of just like sweets and fast food and just deliciousness. And it's gonna be labeled food. And this is like just filled with all the most delectable foods known ever.
Whoa.
Alright, so your addition is bag of fast food.
And candy.
And candy. Bag of fast food and candy.
Yes. Alright, but I'm gonna take a different approach when I get to the demon. Okay?
Alright.
So
we can just skip ahead to the demon.
yeah, let's just skip ahead to the demon.
For the sake of time. So you get to the demon's chamber. He's like...
I've got the invisibility cloak on.
Congratulations,
No,
mortal.
I'm got the invisibility cloak. Can you see me?
He's like, I swear a mortal just entered here.
Okay, so he can't see me. Alright.
I can feel your presence, mortal. Come out from the shadows. Reveal yourself. And fight me like a man.
You want some fast food? This is really good. You gotta try this.
Are you still invisible while you say this?
No. I will take off the cloak, pretend like I didn't have it.
You have revealed yourself. Good man.
This stuff is really good. You gotta try it.
What? You offer me a sacrifice?
Yes. It's fast food.
What
really
do you
good.
call this mortal? He's holding like a hamburger.
It's called a hamburger.
Hamburger. He burns in his hand. It's disgusting!
No!
And he burns you on the spot.
No!
And you were so shocked by his take that you just couldn't react.
No, fair enough. I mean, I should have just tried to get by invisibly, but I wanted to barter with the demon. Fair enough.
But I will give you a point for food attempt.
Let's go! Food attempt!
You have good attempt and food attempt. That's a little pun I like to do. I'm giving myself another pun point. Alright, Gretchen, it's your turn.
Okay. How is this attached to him?
What?
I don't have a problem. I'm just confused. The food.
It's just with him.
It's a magical bag of food.
Listen. Okay. So it's I should have drawn it like on top of the drill. It's like balanced on top of the drill.
Got it.
Also, like, you can totally like hug it to his chest.
Yeah. He does have an extra long arm on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, this demon didn't let me join him the first time, even though I asked nicely. So I'm gonna add a little vial
Grace.
of holy water
Whoa.
A
onto
little
his
vial of
belt.
holy water. There it is. Oh, that's your bomb bag. I was like,
Yeah.
what is that little, like, oddish looking thing? Alright, so we skip to the demon chamber. Are you stealthing in, or?
Yeah,
I can feel you yet again, mortal.
I'm gonna keep tiptoeing around him.
Okay, but is he mortal? Richard can like come back to life. Does that
Demon
make?
doesn't know that.
Okay.
Maybe he does.
I
don't
mean,
know.
he's seen Richard twice now.
Yeah. Has he? Oh, yeah, I guess the mirror's gone. Yeah. Well, look. It's what powerful beings do.
He just
Call
has
other
to call
people
him
mortals. Doesn't matter if he's actually mortal or not.
Actually, I'm technically immortal.
Is this D&D rules? Can I ready action?
Freaking
It's not
preparing action.
D&D. It's just it happens. Things happen.
Okay, I'm tiptoeing around him,
Uh-huh.
and I'm trying to see if there's a way around him. Like, if there's a door behind him, is he blocking a doorway? Is there an exit from here? Does it look like I have to kill him?
I'll say there is a door behind him with a, like, ridiculously large lock on it.
Got it. I'm going to try and go in between him and the door.
Okay, you do that.
And I go, hey man, you got a key?
He whips around, hearing your voice, and goes, die, and throws
I
fire.
throw the holy water at him.
Okay, you throw
When
the
he
holy
turns
water
around.
at him when he turns around. And it, like, shocks him, and he flails a bit.
Do I see a key on him while he's flailing? Does a key fall off of him while he's flailing?
No.
I laser eye.
Okay. You laser eye him, it knocks him down.
Obviously, I just keep lasering him.
Okay. When you continue to laser him, he, like, bats it away and gets up. And
Wow.
throws more
Are you sure I can't join you? Please.
and you've
I'll
been
give you this candle.
reduced to ashes once more.
The Steven guy's tough.
He's pretty tough. He's the demon.
Wait, so you're not telling me he's a demon? He's the demon?
He is the demon.
Holy sh**.
Not the devil. That's different.
He's the guy.
He's the demon.
The demon of all time.
Alright, Alan, you're up.
Oh, man. Oh, I gotta
Look,
deal with
your
the demon.
laser eyes are really bad for your vision, and when your vision starts going, so do your laser eyes. It's kind of a, you know, with overuse, those lasers are getting a bit worn
I knew
out.
there had to be a caveat with the laser eyes.
Man,
If you can't focus the lasers, you know, it's just not the same.
I have some dumb ideas that will
And
not
laser
get me
is
past.
basically the same as fire, if you think about it. Not really.
Laser's plasma.
Which is basically fire, if you think about it.
They're
that
both
way.
heat based.
And that's pretty based.
Don't give yourself a point for that one. Specifically, do not.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
But now I might.
Was this demon wearing any metal armor?
It's wearing, like, some sort of demonic armor.
Okay.
You don't know exactly what it's made of.
Okay. There goes that dumb idea. I couldn't tell if it was metal though, right?
It looked vaguely metalish, but you can't be no.
Vaguely
You can't be
metalish.
no for certain.
By the
It's
way,
like
I
a
just want to
band name.
state that the typical D&D solution to an enemy with metal armor, I was actually not thinking of that until now. But I was thinking of a different, really dumb idea that I will explain later.
I'll explain later.
Vaguely metalish is a good band name.
I'll explain later is a good podcast name.
I'll explain later. Add that to the list. Man. How did he kill us last time?
With fire, mostly.
Except for the first time I got
The first time was a decapitation with
Yeah.
his demon sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's pretty resistant to fire.
I already know what I'm gonna do next.
If you get a next.
Whoa.
You should let me have a next.
Yeah, that's up to Alan.
Not me about to draw another scroll of Call of Lightning or something. We're gonna find this guy's resistances.
Oh, that's another idea.
Remember, this isn't D&D. You can do
Yeah.
almost whatever you want. As long as I agree with it.
Super mega exploding magic spell. You just instantly die. Got him.
No, I think explosion counts as fire, if I'm being honest.
Listen, I said super magic explodey thing.
It's
It
magic.
it's just
It's
magic death.
fire damage.
It's just no. It's just magic
As
death.
opposed to mundane fire damage.
No, it just kills you.
Mundane fire damage.
It
Thanks.
finds
That's
your.
also a great name for a metal band.
No, listen. It just kills you. It just there's no damage attribute. It just kills you.
I deal kill damage.
I do kill damage. X-ray goggles. Taking an earlier idea that I was gonna do,
X-ray goggles.
and like they can go off. I can just
Go off.
take them off.
Go off, Richard.
We're looking a bit like a teenage Ninja Mutant Turtle right now, but we don't worry about that. And I want these X-ray goggles. They can like see through stuff like clothing and stuff, and like to find objects. So like if you had a key on him, right, or like past the throne or something, like any hidden compartments.
Just looking for
Just
hidden
looking for
compartments.
keys.
Hidden compartments, and
Compartments.
also maybe I want to know what he's packing down there, but maybe I don't. I don't know. You decide.
I'm not gonna decide that. That's
No. Don't worry about that.
Alright.
It's the search for like hidden things.
Richard continues on his journey.
I'm going invis this time.
You're going in.
He may know. I don't
invis
care.
Into the demon chambers. Foolish mortal. We've done this dance before.
I'm
I know
looking
you're here.
for the key. I'm looking for keys behind the throne, on his person.
You see, within him there is a key.
Within him, like body placement, leg, or on chest.
In
All right,
his chest.
in his chest.
He is the key. One might even say. The key was the demons we made along the way.
The key to my heart.
I really didn't help myself out here. Oh well, he has a memory too. I can't give him fast food anymore. Did he try the candy or did he only try the hamburger?
He ate the hamburger. He ate it wrapper and all.
We ate the wrapper. No,
The
no wonder
wrapper
he thought
his
it was
favorite
bad.
part.
Well, so I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna Giga Drill break through his chest from Invis.
From in
He's surprised.
You go for the Giga Drill break through his
Giga
chest,
Drip.
and you get into a really epic clash.
Yes. All I ever wanted.
You're trying to go for the drill.
How
He's like,
dare you not like fast food?
I don't know. He's saying something. I don't know what it is though, but he's definitely saying it. The drill, huh?
Yep.
The drill we made along the way, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I like Gurren Lagann too much.
Yes, let's go, Gurren Lagann!
You pierce the hells, I guess, because he's a demon. And you just punch right through him. Yes. And as you do, there's this and light effects, and then he just kind of forms into this little key that drops. Not little. Comically large key that thuds onto the floor.
Oh yeah, well Richard's a tank, so he picks that up and sticks it in the lock.
Sticks it in the lock. And you open up a room full of riches beyond your wildest dreams.
Let's go, I'm
You
rich!
have cleared the lair of least light.
Let's go! He first turns around and salutes the dead demon.
And you get 2 extra points for winning.
Whoa.
Let's go! Bonus points! I'm reaping these bonus points.
Yeah, you had a rough start at the start.
I definitely
rough
did.
start at the start.
Rough start at the start.
You had a rough start, but you really caught up there with some of these extras you got.
Ooh, the suspense.
So we're going to add up the points. Gretchen, you got 1 for door, 1 for light, 1 for dart, 1 for troll, 1 for pit, 1 for potential point, 1 for hellish rebuke because it was clever, 1 for passing the ice, 1 for the dragon. Is that 10? That's 10. 1 for the crystal, and 1 for the lich, for a total of 12 points.
Go.
Wait, did I do that right? 1,
It's a
2,
lot more
3,
points
4,
than I remember.
11. That was 11. I counted wrong. You got 11 points.
Let's go.
I love 11.
Alan, you got
Alright.
1 for goblin,
Yes, go!
1 for
Minigun.
the mimic,
Oh yeah, minigun again.
One for the boulder.
Oh, not quite minigun.
The drill. I
The
think,
drill.
yeah.
Let's go. Drill, yo, drill.
Two for opening the chest.
Let's go. We
For
open
being
the
brave.
chest.
One for the Gorgon. One for the good attempt.
Yes, good
One
attempt.
for the food attempt.
Food attempt.
And 2 for winning.
Let's go.
Total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points.
No! No!
Gretchen wins by 1
No!
due to helping you out
Oh!
and earning that potential tiebreaker point.
Oh! Alright.
It was those laser eyes, man.
I bow down.
The laser eyes were a little bit of a cheat code.
Hey, you allowed it.
I allowed it. Because I thought it was funny.
It was pretty funny, I'll admit it.
Alright, so that does it for the legend of the Lair of Least Light.
Whoa.
We did it.
You did it.
High five, Gretchen. It may have been a competition. It was a cooperative competition.
You beat the arbitrary line of random enemies and obstacles.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Yeah!
I was gonna add a magnifying glass monocle to the laser eyes to make them even more powerful.
Oh my god. Oh, I need to explain.
But
That
then
would
he
be
put
good.
the X-ray glasses on, and then he won.
I forgot my explanation for the dumb thing that I was thinking of. So the reason why I asked if you had metal armor was because I was gonna bring a metal detector in to check for the key.
I thought you were thinking magnet.
I thought you were thinking like
that was also
heat metal. And I was
Yeah,
like,
see,
I was
that's
talking
why
about-
that's why I said I know that you're thinking that I was probably thinking heat metal. I was not thinking heat metal until
And
now.
I was like, he wouldn't do heat metal. He's smarter than that. He's probably doing like something with lightning or something like that.
See, that was what the call lightning the idea was, but
I was also potentially thinking of giving Richard Divine Smite.
Now, I think I would have. That probably would have.
that probably would have done it, huh?
Divine Smite with the drill, just
Yep.
bash him on the head with it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good work. Any closing remarks? Small talk? Anything interesting going on in your lives?
I wish. Thanks for tuning in.
So we had the Frontier guy come by today to work on Apartment 4's internet,
Okay.
and they're like, yeah, every time the internet gets like put in or whatever, they take our internet out. And I was like, oh, that's funny because Apartment 2 also said every time they stop by, they take out Apartment 2's internet. And apparently, even Apartment 3, the people who were here previously, had their internet taken out. And so I walked over to the guy who was putting it in and was like, hey, just so you know, like they always take something out, so please don't. And he was like, oh yeah, the guy on the phone told me that. And then Gretchen and I were leaving to go to Costco before this, and I ran across the guy from Apartment 4. He was on his way to tell the Frontier guy, hey, don't take out anyone else's internet. And then as we were driving away, I saw the guy from Apartment 2 getting out of his apartment,
No.
looking like he was about to tell the Frontier guy, hey, don't take out my internet. So I was like, wow, the whole building is mobilizing to tell this poor guy who's probably never been here before, hey, don't mess up.
Hit him with the thumbs up. Please don't up our internet. Oh.
Do you have anything to add? Any stories, any life?
I played more Valorant last night.
I'm proud of you.
Don't be.
I'm not. All right, well, thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you next time
Who's hosting next
when
week?
Gretchen will be hosting.
Oh,
she won
Gretchen's
this
hosting.
Yeah, I won, remember?
Oh,
We
right,
went
winner
over this
host.
already.
I'm never gonna get to host.
Bye.
Do better.
Goodbye.